So Mahasin, start
Mm-hmm.
reading.
The laws of the wild. He was a wild dog on the cold, quiet night. Bugs looked up and howled at the dark sky. Bugs' first day in the new cold country was very bad. There were there were a lot of dangerous men and dogs everywhere. This wasn't a sunny, easy life here. There was no rest. Bugs had to be careful and he had to learn quickly. These dogs and men weren't from the south. They were wild and they followed the law of the club. Bugs' first new lesson in this cold place came quickly. Bugs Bug and Curl stood near a store in one of the camps. A new dog walked past them. Curl wanted to be friendly, so she barked quietly. Suddenly, the other dogs turned around and attacked her. He hurt her face very badly. Many other
Turn it
dogs saw the
around.
attack,
Turn it around, not turn it on.
turned around and attacked her. Uh, he hurt her face very badly. Many other dogs saw the attack and ran quickly to the two dogs. They stood and watched quietly. They all looked excited and interested, and Bugs didn't understand. Curly was very angry, so she jumped at this strange, unfriendly dog, but the dog attacked her again and jumped away quietly.
Away quickly.
Jumped away quickly. Curly didn't attack the other dogs because he was very fast. Suddenly, he pushed Curly over and she fell on the ground. The other dogs ran at her, and Curly barked with pain, but she couldn't stand up. And the other dogs attacked
Spain.
her again and again. Bug couldn't move. Dogs in California never fought in this way. He looked at Spitz, and Spitz laughed. Then Franco's jumped into the center of the crazy dogs and hit them with his club. And the three other men with clubs quickly moved the dogs away. It all happened very fast, but in those 2 minutes, Curly was dead. Bugs never forgot this attack. Bits looked at Bugs and he laughed again. From that time, Bugs hated Bits more than anything in his life. But then Bugs had another surprise. Franco Franco put a harness on him. I know you don't like this, Bug, said Franco. I know it's new and strange for you, but you have to wear it. When you have to wear it, then you can pull the sledge. Bugs didn't like this new thing around his neck, and he didn't like pulling the sledge.
Surprise. When a friend plans a surprise for you, you don't know about it. Harness. You can control an animal when there's a harness over its head or body. Sludge. You can carry people or things across the snow on a sludge. Let's continue.
But Franco's hit him when he did something wrong, and Spritz attacked him when he didn't run away fast. Franco shouted, "Mush!" and Bugs had to run quickly. He then shouted, "Ho!" and Bug had to stop. In this way, Bug learned to pull the sludge. This is very good. These are very good dogs, Franco said to Perilot. Bug pulled very hard and he learned very quickly. In the afternoon, Perilot bought three more dogs, Billy, Joe, and Solex. Billy was a very friendly dog, but Joe was unfriendly. So Solgi was the same. He wasn't interested in anybody or anything. That night, Bugs had another new problem. He wanted to sleep in a warm, dry place, so he tried to sleep with the man. But Pearl and but Perlet and Franco were surprised and angry, and they threw plates and cups at him. Bugs ran away from them and went back into the cold. He was very unhappy. He didn't want to sleep outside. The snow was wet and cold, and the wind hurt him. He looked for the other dogs, but he couldn't see them anywhere. Suddenly, the snow moved under his feet, and he jumped back. He started to bark angrily, but then he heard a friendly bark. Bug looked down and saw Billy. Billy was a little ball under the snow, and he was happy and warm. Then Bugs understood. He quietly made a little bed under the snow, and he slept very well. In the morning, Berlet and Franco bought 3 more dogs. Now they had 9 dogs. They had no beg- They had to begin their trip. Bugs was ready, and he was surprised by the excitement of the dogs. But he was not. He was most surprised by Solks and Dave. They were different dogs. Suddenly, they were happy and excited and interested. They only loved 2 things: the hardness and the work. The hardness and the work. The days were very long and hard. They went past woods and across many large icy rivers. This was difficult, but Bugs worked hard, and at the end of every day, he made his bed in the snow and fell asleep very quietly. Bugs was bigger than the other dogs, and he was
Very
always hungry.
quickly. Very quickly.
Huh? Read quickly.
Very, no, very quickly, not very quietly.
He slept very quickly. Bugs was bigger than the other dogs, and he was always hungry. Panko gave him a pound and a half of fish every night, but Bugs always wanted more food. Also, Bugs didn't eat as quickly as the other dogs, so they often took his fish away from him. After many days, Bugs started to eat as fast as the others, and then he started to take the other dog's fish too. One day, other dog another dog, Picky, took some fish from the food box. Perla didn't see him, but Bugs watched carefully. The next day, Bugs did the same thing. The Bugs learned the way of the wild, and now he couldn't live in this cold, in, and now he could live in this cold, unfriendly place. He wasn't the same dog. He was quieter, smarter, and stronger. He was there
He
in the
was
north,
quicker, smarter, and stronger. Not quieter.
quicker.
You only miss this word, quicker.
He
Hmm.
was quicker, smarter, and stronger.
Yes.
He was there in the north because Manuel wanted money and man wanted gold. Now a new life began for Bug. He was a different dog, a wilder dog. On the cold, quiet night, Bug looked up and howled at the dark sky.
Okay, now this is the time for answering the questions. I'm gonna stop this.